Okay.
Yep. Just got the notification from you.
Hello, everyone. I hope the live stream is working. Let me put my phone on so that I'm able to see if it's working or not.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Evolution Podcast.
Okay, the live stream is now working a little bit iffy, but
As
it's
long
gonna
as
be
it's not
good.
that bad.
They're gonna be a little bit laggy, but
That's fine.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, today we're going to be talking about Rebirth DLC and what else we could expect this year. We are going to be talking about the majungasaurus. I will be doing a video on that very soon. Just bear with me because I have a lot of videos to do this week, but yeah, I really hope everyone, have an amazing day. So, yeah, let's kind of talk about this, shall we? Mount Slibo.
Yep. And for their what's it called? Disclaimer: Revival may join us later, but for now, it's just gonna be in Dino Rex. But yeah, let's first talk about the majungasaurus because that was our January free species. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't I'm happy with the majungasaurus. I'm very happy with it. The babies look really cute, kind of little. They're kind of they're kind
Little,
of cute but ugly. You know what I mean?
yeah. Um, yeah, honestly, same thing. I love the Majungasaurus, but it kind of confirmed we're getting a rebirth, not a rebirth DLC, but a Chaos Theory DLC.
No, absolutely. I think I mentioned this in a previous video back last year. How Frontier couldn't really release the Chaos Theory DLC until they added the Majungasaurus in because the Majungasaurus was just a big part
Mm-hmm.
of what's it called? Chaos
Yeah.
Theory Season 2. So it didn't make sense for them to do
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, which honestly it makes sense because yeah, but overall I'm happy with Majungasaurus. I haven't used it. I did use it, but not that much. So yeah.
Yeah, same here. Right now I'm just currently focused on the challenge modes of it all, you know?
Yeah. But with this one, let's see. So I'm trying to think 'cause I have my phone open, so I'm able to make sure that my live stream is working good.
Yeah.
So I know everyone is gonna be kind of wondering where is Transformers Series Episode 3. Well, Episode 3 is gonna come out in February. It's gonna be coming out in mid-February, early February, around that range, because this week I'm pre-recording all my videos so that I'm able to focus more in depth into my episode 3. And overall, it's looking good. I just need to continue focusing on it, and then once that is done, episode 3 will be released on the channel. And then I'll begin filming episode 4 in, I think, not March, because I'm gonna be going somewhere away from my studio. So not March break because I'll be busy with that. But there are going to be pre-recorded videos. I think three pre-recorded videos. Sorry, I'm just stuttering because there's a lot of stuff going on in my mind. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other things. I will be doing more videos. There is going to be a video that's going to be coming out on Wednesday on the 28th. It's for the Super Mario movie Galaxy trailer number 2, I believe. It's a reaction. Um, let's see. Obviously, we're gonna be getting more dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 3, as we're gonna be getting in the future of JWE3. Um, yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out, but everyone, if you have not seen this video with this guy, check him out. I'll put him in the comment section down below. So check him out. Um, but overall, yeah, nothing really much going on. So yeah, I've been very busy with videos, and there's gonna be a video tomorrow. Get ready. It's gonna be releasing at 10 a.m. EST time, where I'm from. So it might be different from where Mount Sibo is and where the Dinosaur Revival is. And it's gonna be the 3-year anniversary of a Pacific video. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember watching that original video they're making the anniversary for, so I'm gonna be very excited to see it 3 years later. Crazy how time flies by.
Yeah, but not only that, there I did put it up on the Frontier Workshop.
That's
Um,
awesome.
but I'm also on the Jurassic World Evolution 3 website.
The Jurassic World Evolution website. What? You're
Yeah,
on there?
yeah,
Like in the what do we call
yeah.
it?
For the workshop thing, yeah, I was quite
Wait,
surprised
Jurassic World.
because like I pulled up my phone, I looked at the thing, and then I see the Dinorex Gaming T-Rex Kingdom, and I'm just like,
Oh my God, I need to see
what
this
the?
right now. I need to see this right now. News. It's probably it's probably news,
You
right?
don't believe me?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm about to find it. Let's see. I don't think you'd lie about that. Where the hell was it on their Twitter or you said the website? No.
Yeah, the website. Yeah, I
Okay.
said the website.
Wetlands tour, but
Um, is anyone joining
communications.
your live stream, Mount Sibo, or no?
Let's find out. Twin Towers. Where the hell? Like the okay.
Hold on. Let me hold on.
Tell
Let
me if you
me
can find it. I'm
go
trying to find it right
here.
now.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I can help you. I can help you. No worries. I can. Community. Actually, no, workshop. Hold on. Give me a second.
I need to see this. Let's see.
Okay. Live stream is lagging, but it going back to it now.
That's what I
Okay.
want to check.
Here to. Okay, let me go to here. Videos. Now let me go to my T-Rex Kingdom video that I did on the channel. I know I did a video on it. Go here to Control C, to here to Control V.
All right. I did not know you were on there.
Here, and yeah, let me go at this to Control C, and then go here to Control V.
Three people.
There you
Let's
go.
open
If
up
you press it,
this link. Oh, I'm gonna have to open that up. That's gonna mess things up for a second, but that's okay. Okay, fix this. Okay, let's check
I
people
have
now. Oh my
I
gosh, I
have
love this.
two I have
It
2,000
said
people
subscriptions,
subscriptions.
favorites, upvotes. Can I upvote? Can I subscribe? Right it is. Do I have to get on the game? This is awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. Honestly, I'm
I know. If only you could link your YouTube channel or something. to this.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Here, let me actually link it to my live stream. Actually,
you
go
should.
here, like that.
This
If
is
everyone wants
awesome.
to,
Freedom.
go to there, you're able to check it out on the live stream. But yeah, I'm actually on the Frontiers workshop on the Order
I'm
3
so happy
website. So
for you,
yeah,
man. Most
that's
favorite,
exciting.
favorite,
Um,
subscribe.
but I did put up the Jurassic World map. You guys can check it out. I did send a link to Mount Sibo's. I did send it on the Evolution podcast.
I'll make sure to send a link
To
to Dynarex's channel too. 'Cause this guy's great and he's very underappreciated. He deserves more
yeah,
love.
I don't know what's been. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with my channel because I've been doing videos, as you can tell, but I'm
Yeah.
not getting subscribers. So I'm okay. Do you think I should, I don't know, not copy your video, but kind of make a similar video like yours?
Let's see. Mine are more discussion based. You mean like editing format or just layout?
Like DLCs, because as you look
Oh,
at yours, your videos are like up to the roof.
thanks, man. It's a big blessing. I really don't deserve it. I think you deserve it more. But I only brought that up because of what happened, with the Rebirth DLC being confirmed, which should be our next topic. But
Yeah. I'm not saying it in a mean way, but I
no, no,
understand where
no.
you're coming from with the Mutodon.
I
I
don't.
understand where you're coming
I'm
from
not
with the
taking anything.
Mutodon.
I don't think. I didn't. I'm not taking anything in a bad way. But yeah, the Mutadon.
Yeah,
I just brought that up because
I under, yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
understand where you're coming from because I'm like, because let's talk about the Mutodon first because I feel like that's gonna be more of a big discussion on the evolution stuff, and I will make a video on that soon, when if when I get time. But I agree with you with the Mutodon. So it can't be an avian or land creature because, as we saw in Jurassic World Rebirth, it flew. Like, even though it's like a very heavy animal, it flew with the raptor.
Yes, that's what I was. Some comments said like the Mutadon didn't really fly; he more glided. That's what the guy said, and I was like, not really. That guy did pick up that big owl raptor and flew away with it pretty high. So that thing can absolutely fly.
Yeah, but also something that they can do in the update for Jurassic World Ocean 3 with the Rebirth DLC is they could possibly give us the Island Generator 5 death, as in there will be another tab where it says 5 deaths archipelago. Isla Nublar Tucano, Matancedo, Sorna, Pena, Sanctuary, is El Saint Hubert. So, like, that would work for the free update. That's just an idea. Um, you see where I'm kind of coming from
Yeah, I know
because
what you're
we
coming
need
from.
the return of the Jurassic World Evolution 1 maps and the return of the legacy map for Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, yeah, I understand where you're coming from with the Mutodon. But
Yeah,
also, we gotta talk about the Distortus Rex because that one is a little bit confusing because, as we know in Jurassic World Evolution 3, the the Distortus Rex is massive. It's like a
no,
kaiju
absolutely not.
size animal. Like,
Um,
what is the fence gonna do to it? Like, what? It's gonna walk over it.
I don't know because the what do we call them? The sauropods are bigger, and those things learn. They'll stay in the fences if they really want to, but if they want to break out, they'll break out. The
Yeah,
very
but
I don't know. The thing with the
yeah, I
DS2,
understand where you're coming from.
it had two different sizes. Like, did you ever notice how when it bit down on the helicopter, it was huge, like Godzilla, not
Yeah, I
Godzilla
know.
size,
I
and
just
then when it
yeah,
was
I
closer
watched.
to the dock. it was way smaller.
Yeah, I think Gareth Edward need to work on his size management for the Distortus Rex if he's gonna. I know he's gonna direct the next Jurassic World movie, but he got to work on the size different the with the Distortus Rex in the next Jurassic World movie
Yeah, I completely agree.
because
Please
I mean
don't let that happen again.
honestly I honestly I don't mind that, you know. I see that he was trying to make it like he's like he was trying to make it a sequel but not a sequel, but he also trying to make it feel like a majestic
Fresh.
movie with the
Yes.
dinosaurs. And I agree with that. And I understand where he was coming from, but it's like Gareth, like come on. You should have done it way better, but not in a mean way, but just like he should have done it better as in like more work.
I
But
agree.
but we know that the movie Pop's going to come out in, I think, 2028. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, Revival.
I don't know if you can.
Hello.
Yellow.
We can hear you. Gotta
But you
fix.
kind of messed up the cam, though.
It's okay. It is what it is.
fine,
Okay,
babe.
mine's fine. No, it's a side effect. Okay, Revivals is fine. Sorry, guys. Let us figure this out. We did say Revival join, which is fine. So let's fix this. Put this here.
Yeah, so how you been doing, man?
He's fixing some cables right now. Told me he told us he would be doing that. So yeah.
How you been doing, Revival? Doing all right?
Yep, I think he's
Oh.
he's trying to fix some stuff. That's what I'm thinking. No, I just fixed it too, bro. I just fixed it.
I did.
Join back quick,
Oh,
please. I'm not gonna change it. I'm
man.
not gonna change it right now in case he joins
Yeah, I'm
back.
not going to change it. Yeah, I'm not going to change it. Sorry.
Okay, but Noche Innocent said, baby majungasaurus is so silly and cute. I just love it. Love him. I can't really tell. But yeah, baby Majunga's so cute. I love him. He's like a little bulldog, a little baby bulldog. He's really cute.
Yeah. I agree.
There we go. Yep,
Hello?
we can switch it. Hey, Revival.
You're good. We're able to hear you. You're good.
Can you hear us?
How you been doing, man?
I don't think you can hear us.
Hello? I think I heard him.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
he can
hear
hear
him, but I
us.
don't think he can hear us. Let me text him.
Just,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I was having those issues too. Change it.
oh
in
man.
Voice and video settings. Change your input. I had to do that too. Mine
Yeah.
was bugging. Like I could hear you, but I couldn't speak. So his is just the inverse, I guess. Which sucks. Seems like everybody has an issue.
Yeah. It is what it is, but I'm not changing mine, so I'm just gonna
Change your mind. Just
go
got
with that.
right back at some
Yeah.
point.
Sorry
Sorry
I'm
about
just gonna
this,
go
guys.
with that then. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really changing it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think because as we know from whatchamacallit, yeah, majungasaurus, I love the animal. It's just that I don't really have anything to complain about because but I am gonna do YouTube Shorts though. I am gonna do edits and whatnot.
I saw those edits.
So
I think that'd be a good idea.
yeah. It's just that I just got to figure out how to do the edit. So,
Yeah. You got that. I really
Um,
hope you're but again, if you wanna like use my format, go ahead, man. You're welcome to. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're copying me. Like,
yeah,
no, go ahead, man.
I just I just feel like I don't. I feel like if I'm gonna do that, I feel like I'm copying you, and which I don't want. That's the big thing with me.
No, I understand that
Cause,
completely.
cause, cause for me, I'm thinking I'm copying people, but in reality, I'm not. So, um,
Inspiration
but
is a different thing. You could do it like that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, we got complete sidetracked with
Yeah,
the
we got
Distortus
completely
Rex and the
sidetracked.
Mutadon.
Yeah. We were talking about Mutants.
Um,
Go back.
okay. So, how do you think they're gonna implement the Distortus Rex?
Um, Distortus Rex. Like we mentioned this, how it had two varying sizes. One was really big, one was smaller, but it was still bigger. I think they're gonna choose the smaller one because it makes like more sense than being basically a kaiju-sized animal, especially when comparison to the
Yeah,
other large theropods like T-Rex, Giga. So that's what I'm thinking they're gonna do.
yeah. Yeah, but also, one of the YouTubers made a like a size chart with Ember the Tyrannosaur and the Distortus Rex. So I think they could use that instead. So, and that will be smart because at least it won't affect, Oh, finally, perfect. Okay,
Hey, what's
everything
up?
is now good.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try to help them with the audio stuff, but
Yeah.
let's keep talking. Revival, just go to
I-
more options, the three little dots, and then do voice and video settings. Yeah. D-Rex is gonna need a completely different, unique new model. The devs like to use like
yeah, it's
pre-existing
like a.
models, but this is gonna be something new, completely.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But my okay, so um, yeah, because the reason we're not talking about Ember, like a Titanosaurus, a Quillop, like Dolores and whatnot. We're not talking about them because there's already models for them. There's already models. But the two new ones is the Stortus Rex and the Mutodon. But with the Titanosaurus and the Aquilop, those are two brand new animals. Now the reason why I'm not saying Anthronaphis, whatever you want to call that one, the one that you said in your
Yeah,
videos,
and you're
the
not
reason why I'm
this
not talking about that is because I feel like it's not going to be in the game. But,
really.
but I am going to talk about it right now because I understand where you're coming from. Because there is the model of J. Holoptera that they're going to
Yes.
be using for that animal. So I understand where you're coming from. So, yeah, I understand why you were talking about it because I'm like, why is he talking about it in every single video? And then it hit me with J. Holoptera because J. Holoptera is a very small animal.
Yeah,
So,
they're the Jalopterus is some sort of a, I think, Animanathid. They're like in the same subspecies. So that's why they're so similar. And
yeah,
well, it had a small scene, but it was in there. And I don't think it will be added. Another thing with the Rebirth DLC is I still think it's going to only have 4 species. And if that it
uh,
does, someone's going to get cut. And I think it would be the Animanathis. Because, well,
mm-hmm.
the other four,
But
Aqualops, Titano, G-Rex, Meteor, they're like way more prominent, way more important.
yeah, honestly, I don't mind with the Anthronax just, getting cut. Like, I'm not saying it in a mean way, I'm just saying it because, like, Amphronaphis, or what I won't call that thing, because it's very hard for me to speak because I'm Canadian. Um, that creature, is like I think it's possibly like the most. It didn't really have much screen time, but the Distortus Rex has so much screen time. But was that more like the beginning of the movie and the end? But I like it that way because it kind of build up to that creature,
Yeah.
because it started to build up into the creature as the time go on with the movie. But the Megalodon, same thing. Started to build up with that creature. It's just that I am okay. So I am on the Azores, Portugal, area on the campaign map, and that's my final campaign to do. Except the
bet.
Lockwood Estate, which that one is going to be doing something. I'll be doing a few more videos on that thing. But not only that, I am going to be whatchamacallit. I'm trying to think right now because there's so much stuff in my head that like, what am I gonna say? So the yeah, I'm trying to think. They're just okay. So the dinosaurs in the Rebirth like movie, they're
Yeah.
gonna be getting added in. But if you watch my campaign video, which is I believe is let me go to my latest video. If you go to the Let's Head to Indonesia, if you go at the time frame for that video in the very beginning, Dr. Bajara said the dinosaurs are migrating to the tropical area. Listen to that, because
Yes.
it basically confirmed we're getting a Rebirth DLC. And I heard that line, and then it hit me with that, and I realized we're gonna be getting a Rebirth DLC next year. So yeah, I was just like, excited. So but I am always gonna pre-record my videos more because I want to be focusing more on Transformers Studio Series, but give people the videos. But they're not gonna be that great quality, but it is what it is. But overall, I'm actually very excited for the Rebirth DLC as we're speaking about it. But the other thing we gotta know is the Chaos Theory DLC, because we already talked about the Rebirth DLC. That's all done. The Chaos Theory DLC. We know that the Kentrosaurus and the Majungasaurus were added in the free update. But I feel like Frontier are doing that because the dinosaurs in the Chaos Theory show are the ones that are going to be added in the DLC, except the Kentrosaurus, Majunga, and the dinosaurs that were in the fourth season. So
I think that's a
my
good DLC.
guess, yeah. So I think Frontier. Okay, so Frontier need to add the Smilodon.
You're the one who brought this up. I know exactly what you're about to say, I'm pretty sure. I think.
The Tarbosaurus is the other one that I want to be in a DLC or in a free update. It really depends on how Frontier are going to do with these DLCs and free update for Jurassic World Evolution 3 for the future. Because as you know, my beloved Tarbosaurus gets cut instantly from the roster of Jurassic World Evolution 3.
I know. I know you were so mad when like the final roster got revealed. It's okay. He'll be back soon. He'll be back one day.
Yeah, because I'm just like, something tells me that Tarbosaurus is actually going to be in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Because the reason why is because there is a specific YouTuber that went through the Jurassic World Evolution 3 database files for the dinosaurs, and it says 140 something. So 122 were the dinosaurs that were in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So Tarbosaurus was along with those. So technically, that basically confirmed that Tarbosaurus is going to be back in Jurassic World Evolution 3, but might be in a DLC or a free update. I don't care which one. I just want to know if we're going to get the return of the Tarbosaurus.
I'm of the opinion that every single JW2 species will be added in. And with what Frontier said about being more player first, I'm thinking they'll probably try to introduce the deal species for free. However, Dinocaurus was probably going to be paid, but they removed it at the last second, so we don't really know anything about that. And with the Chaos Theory DLC, if they do decide to throw the Tarbosaurus in, for example, that's already what's it called? That's a JV2 species. So what's going to stop them from doing that with Monolophosaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus, which were in Chaos Theory, you know? And that would be 4 species.
Yeah, but the one slight problem though is the Tarbosaurus is a lost canon species.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, because on Netflix, when you try to type in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure, it's gone. It's a lost canon species. So, is it going to get added? I'm not too sure. So, that's just the big thing.
I think Tarbosaurus will be added. Even though it is lost canon, it should be added in. And if it was up to me, I'd say the Chaos Theory DLC would not have Pachyrhinosaurus and Monolophosaurus, and those two would be added for free. That's what I would do. Like, release, I don't know, the Monolophosaurus alongside the update, and maybe the Pachyrhinosaurus. And instead, the one new creature in there is the Spinax. And the other missing creature is, what do we call it? The Smilodon. Yep. So you would throw, that's 2 species.
Yeah.
And then the rest can just be skins to mirror the Camp Cretaceous pack. And then problem solved. Only thing is, Smilodon's not in Chaos Theory. Obviously. That's the only thing.
What was it? What you said before?
The only problem is that Smilodon's not in Chaos Theory.
But it wasn't Camp Cretaceous, which...
Yeah.
Yeah, that... Okay, Okay, so Frontier are going to be player-based first. So, what I think... Okay, so what I can do... I don't know if I can. I mean, I could email I could email Frontier themselves and I'm like, hey, do you guys want to, like, add the Smilodon species because it was in Camp Cretaceous? And they'll possibly respond to me saying, like, oh yeah, we'll possibly add it in a future DLC, and then I'll basically say that kind of confirms it, but I'm not really too sure about that because, like, but I was originally going to go to the Frontier event for Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Oh, really?
But yeah, but I was just busy, so I just couldn't go.
Dang, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the Frontier event, and slip in some news, but I was just busy, I just couldn't. So
yeah, I understand.
Didn't have the time. But also I need a passport for that one because
yeah, that was like all the way in England, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it would have been, like, then Frontier would have possibly helped me gain more subscribers, but I don't know. But yeah, with Jurassic World Evolution 3, with the Chaos Theory DLC and the Rebirth DLC, we know that those are going to be coming to the game because Frontier are going to be player-based first, which honestly, I appreciate Frontier. I appreciate them so much. They're honestly like the best companies in the world.
I don't really understand the premise of them. Lots of people say, like, they're just EA 2.0. Like, I don't know why that started. I know EA. I play a lot of EA games. So the difference between those two companies is ridiculous. They are nowhere near close to EA's level of greed.
Yeah, and plus, for me, I don't really... So basically, I feel like Frontier are gonna be more focused on the player base. Oh, we can hear you if you're trying to talk. But also, it really depends because Frontier knows that people are gonna be like upset that we're gonna be getting the return of the DLC creatures in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Boy.
What happened?
Yeah, so I don't know, just my green screen. That's the big thing.
Oh,
It's just bugging me.
oh yeah,
Um,
spoilers.
yeah, but with Frontier, with them, dealing with like with Universal and whatnot, I feel like with the how Jurassic World Evolution 3 is gonna work is that we're possibly gonna get a like a Chaos Theory DLC, but with Smilodon, Buckle Spinax, Willy Mammoth, or Dinosuchus. Because originally in Camp Cretaceous, there was a deleted scene that was gonna include Dinosuchus. So, and we have the water mechanic. Why not just add Dinosuchus?
It is very possible. I still have the opinion that we're gonna get a Crocodilomorph at some point. Sarcosuchus, Dinosuchus, any Suchus, it's fine with me. And I still find it crazy how they removed that scene from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. Genuinely crazy.
Yeah, but honestly, it is what it is because I'm just like, eh. I'm not really, I'm not bummed out about it. I'm just like, eh. It is what it is. So,
Yeah.
But overall, it is what it is. But with whatchamacallit, with the current of Jurassic World Evolution 3, because we know that we're possibly gonna get another DLC for like the next few years. I think Frontier, like we're not gonna be getting Jurassic World Evolution 4. Like
No.
that's gonna be like a no go. Like that's not gonna happen. But I think Frontier are gonna be giving this game more love, as in like giving it more lifespan for us fans. So possibly in the next say like 9 years from now we have like more DLC expansion for like Jurassic World 8, Jurassic World 9, Jurassic World 10. So I know. Okay, I know. It's a little bit dumb, but just bear with me because I know we're gonna be getting Jurassic World like 8 or 9. So I know it's a little bit cheesy. It's a little bit funny that I'm saying Jurassic World, 8, 9. It's because this franchise is not gonna go extinct. Literally, like Jurassic World is like $1 billion box office type of deal,
Exactly.
And like I just hope that with the Rebirth DLC, it's gonna make a lot more money. But I just wish that Universal wasn't rushing them for the Rebirth, with the Rebirth DLC and with the base game of Jurassic World Evolution 3. I wish, because I think the original plan was that we were going to get Jurassic World Evolution 3 in 2026, not 2025. Because we would have all of the baby models, we would have all of the family units, as in DLC entry and the creatures. So basically, it would make sense that we would have all of the creatures. I feel like I'm kind of stealing this, like from you guys, because
No,
I think I'm.
I told Revival, you're here, right? If anything, say something right now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can
I
talk.
think he should voice his opinion because I literally told him like he says he doesn't want to talk anybody over, so that's why he's not saying anything. And while I was like, I'll stay quiet so you can say something. But yeah, Revival, if you want to say something, go ahead, man. Like, what do you think of what Rex just said?
With like the fact they're gonna make a load more movies, yeah, they're gonna make more money.
Yeah, but also,
If they can make money off of it, they're just gonna like keep sending out films after one after the other.
also how he was talking about JV3's lifespan too. What do you think of that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna. I reckon it. They aren't, like you said. It's not gonna move on to JWE4 or anything. It's gonna. This is the last game.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's gonna
So
make.
They add anything?
So,
yeah, 'cause,
I was gonna
uh,
say, like, there's 3 Jurassic Park films, 3 World Era films, and then there's gonna be this new era thing. I think that Frontier's gonna leave it with a trilogy as well.
yeah. Yeah, I agree because like we have like roughly I think like 20 DLCs, like 21, 20, around 30 DLCs throughout the 3 games of their lifespans, as we currently know, JWE1, JWE2, JWE3. So like they're not going to be making a 4th one because it'll be absurd, you know. But I know Frontier will possibly ask them to, but I don't.
Such a
I
hard
think
thing.
Frontier is possibly just going to be staying with the 3 of the games. So
I'm thinking also 3 because we have the big features, you know. I can't think of anything that we like want or need that can't be added in a free update. Like babies in JW2 breeding, that was a far-fetched like situation. You'd have to like completely remake the game.
but you want to know something that I just remembered? Well, because I remembered I was very young playing Jurassic World Evolution. I wasn't even a YouTuber back then. Um, I my little mind said that the Brachiosauruses and the Parasaurolophus in the Return of Jurassic Park DLC were gonna have babies, and I don't know why I was thinking that. I'm just like, cause I'm looking at myself now. I'm like, why would I think that we would have babies in the very first game? but it also kind of revealed that like in the future we would have babies. Here we are. We have babies in the game.
Took us a few years, but we finally have like everything we really needed for the perfect park builder, you know? There's still some things that
Yeah.
could be changed, but it's not as important. Let me read some of these comments. I assume they would add everything from JW2 into JW3. Otherwise, that'd make a lot of people upset and would honestly be a bit ridiculous. I completely agree with that. JW3 Frontier said, like how Dinorex said, he thinks it was supposed to come out in 26. Frontier said that Universal rushed them, so that's why they couldn't have added in all 122 species right off the bat. So they had to cut some. That's the only reason we're
There
missing
you
some
go.
species. Yeah, and then please add prehistoric crocodilomorphs to JW3 Frontier. Oh, they have to. They have to change deep water first. They have to give us diving, I feel like. Allow it to change or give us more
Okay.
customization.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say something about the lagoons right now. They suck. They suck so badly.
I agree. High key.
Um, but um, I okay. Yeah. What I'm possibly gonna do is I'm gonna make a video about the lagoons. In the future. It'll possibly come out in March, February, around that time. I have a video idea. Um, and I talked about this in the past Evolution podcast. Um, basically, what they could have done is scrap the lagoon section. Keep the lagoon stuff for like the feeders, the viewing, the hatchery. Keep those. Like, keep all those, like, we want them to be in the game. But make it so that we're able to use the lagoon fence instead of the lagoon section. Because the lagoon fence, we will be able to make a lagoon enclosure, and that would be perfect. So, and then we will be able to make customizable with our water, like a murkiness of the water, the very swampiness of our water, and all the dinosaurs will be able to go anywhere in the water, like go swimming, but the mosasaurus or any aquatic creatures would attack the land dinosaurs and the flying dinosaurs as well. So, and plus, in the Game Beaver video, which is one of the Jurassic World videos in Jurassic World Evolution, Frontier didn't want to stay. They didn't want to make it like a big, like plunk of building and whatnot. And there you have it. They wanted to make it. I think the reason why they did that is because Frontier rushed them with Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, give it a sec.
You were lagging on my screen. Revival, was he lagging on your screen too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just.
Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, I just noticed it, and
yeah, okay, you're fine now. It's just
okay, good. Yeah, they were going to give us like the lagoon, enclosure and whatnot, and then just plunk it down. I think Universal rushed them to do Jurassic World Evolution 2. Because, like, I think Frontier wanted to make the lagoon fence and whatnot. But they couldn't, so they had to make a workaround and just create, like, a lagoon thing. And just, but that's it. Like, I want a natural lagoon, but I just think Frontier should completely update the lagoon section because that's what we want. I don't like the lagoon section that we have in the game. I mean, the lagoons are good. I love them. It's just that I'm not a big fan of them. Like they're cool, but it's just like I want to create the depth of the water and whatnot. So I think you guys should talk more because I feel like I'm kind of still in the show on your guys' channel.
I literally just told him I'm going to talk. Revival, go ahead. It says Revival has a I don't want to talk over people type thing. And I'm like, I'm able to do that. I just want to wait,
Yeah, I'm going to step back and just let you guys speak because I feel like I took in a little bit over your channel. So.
Are you good, man? All right, let's see. You're talking about Lagoon. Revival, you started. What do you want to talk about, bro?
I was going to say about the depth of the water, like being able to control it manually like Prehistoric Kingdom.
That's fair. I think I mentioned this in my free update video for JW3 sometime this year, January, beginning of this year, or the end of last year. But I mentioned how the aviaries and the lagoons, they need more customization. The color of the water, the depth of the lagoon. Again, we need more enhanced diets for our creatures. Not every animal needs to only eat fish. Our pterosaurs only eat fish when we know there's herbivorous and omnivorous pterosaurs. What do we call them? Aquatics. Some eat kelp, they don't only just eat fish or shark or whatever. There needs to be a lot more done with the dietary things of these animals because a lot of them are not accurate. And of course, it's a Jurassic Park game, but we need to have better representation, more uniqueness in all these animals.
Yeah, so I agree with you. So yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you with that one because I love Jurassic World Evolution 3. It's just that the aviary and the lagoon, I'm just about them because Like the aviary, is like the thing that, because in Jurassic World Evolution, oop, with the Return to Jurassic Park DLC, the aviary was just like massive. It was like this big, like probably here, just like massive. So it was massive. It was big, but with that, we like the Pteranodon has so much space. But with Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Jurassic World Evolution 3, like the aviary just this. Literally just this, and there's like no space for the Quetzalcoatlus. I feel so bad for the Quetzalcoatlus. And plus, we need the return of the we need the return of the DFW buildings too. Have you realized that there are no DFW buildings in Jurassic Revolution 3?
I'm
Guys?
letting
No,
Revival speak.
I haven't noticed that. I was gonna say that referencing specifically of Jurassic Park 3, um, the I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Aviary size.
In Jurassic Park 3, it's a lot bigger. You've got the walkways for the guests could use if they touched it up and made it like actual functioning walkways, and then you've got the sort of gate in the river too that's attached to that.
I completely agree.
Yeah,
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but aviary creatures don't have social animations.
oh,
I don't know
I
if
did
you
I
not
didn't
notice
guys.
notice.
that.
Yeah, I brought it up in one of my last videos, and Much Innocent just brought it up in the comment, and how the lagoon rework is ideal. Aviaries and lagoons need to be reworked or updated. They don't need to be completely reworked, just some updates. And a thing I think they could do, JW2, we got a lagoon update that needed a lot more works and a lagoon DLC. This game, I think they should focus on the aviaries and give us a flying reptile update or just an aerial update, aerial DLC too. That's where I think the Annuinathis could be added in, because chances are they're going to cut a creature from the Rebirth DLC, and well, I think the Annuinathis will be that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you also gotta remember in Jurassic World Dominion, we had like 9 creatures in there, so it
Mm-hmm.
was a lot more than Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So we had 6 creatures. So what I think, and I like that Frontier kind of spread out the DLCs, like the species across the DLCs, because we also have the Camp Cretaceous species, because we have Nothosaurus, Carbo, Mono, like all those creatures were spread out. And that's what I appreciate about Frontier. Because, and plus, they didn't know when Camp Cretaceous season would end until season 5. So they kind of spread it out in a way where it's not so, massively pricey. And I think that's why Frontier decided to go, how about this? We take one Camp Cretaceous species and spread it across the DLCs. And that kind of worked because you'll still have a Camp Cretaceous species, but it'll be in a separate DLC. Because if you added a lot of creatures in the Camp Cretaceous DLC, that would be a lot pricey.
Mm-hmm. I think I do appreciate that they like spread out the species of certain for Dominion. Of course, they had 9, so they had to split them up into 3 DLCs. For Camp Cretaceous, like you said, we had multiple DLCs with multiple species. The only thing is, I have seen people complain, and I kind of agree with them. It's more the fact that if you want, like, let's say your favorite movie is Jurassic World Dominion, you have to buy 3 DLCs to get all 9 movie species. Or if you like Camp Cretaceous, you need, let's see, I think it's 4. Yeah, you need the Camp Cretaceous pack, Prehistoric Marine Species pack, Cretaceous Predators pack, and Secret Species packs for 5 species from the like series or whatever that you care about. That's the only thing that like kind of throws me off. And the good thing about Rebirth is it only has really 5 species, so they can't really split them up that much. There's probably going to be 4 in the Rebirth DLC, and then the 5th one, whether or not it gets added, we'll see. But that's just how it is, and I do appreciate they split them up, but then it can also get annoying at times. Like I always buy every single DLC at the very beginning. That's not problem.
Okay.
But for other people,
I
they get annoyed.
something just me in my head, and I think they should do it this way. They should go with the Planet Zoo route and give us all the species that were from the Jurassic. Like, go to like the Planet Zoo species and give us all of the creatures, because in the Planet Zoo DLCs, it's like 8, 9. It's a large amount of animals.
We need
But with Jurassic Park species like T-Rex, Muto, all those dinosaurs, I think they should give us 5 creatures for the Rebirth DLC and expand upon the DLCs in the future of the Jurassic World Evolution 3 game. Like Great Jurassic World Evolution 3 specifically. Not JW4, that's not going to be happening. I don't know why I just said the future of evolution.
It's okay. But I think DLC sizes may increase. I hope they do, but I don't really think it's likely. They never did that for JW2. JW1, it did change. Let's see. Secrets of Dr. Wu had 5 new species. However, the packs after that only had 3. Even like Claire Sanctuary, that was like more of an expansion that only had 3. And then Return to Jurassic Park, that had 2 new species. Now, of course, they had a lot more content, but it still only had 2 new species. What do you think of this revival of DLC sizes?
I'm thinking, yeah, it could be bigger. We also have to think about what Universal allows in terms of films and shows and stuff, because it will be to do with licensing for a lot of these dinosaurs. And Universal might want to actively. So
damn! I forgot.
Universal might actively want to spread it across multiple DLCs, so then they can make more money for these creatures from even just one film or TV show.
So right.
I'd say it's really connected to what Universal wants and what licensing agreement and such that Frontier have.
Honestly, I think you're right. That's probably why they did that with the Cretaceous species and the Dominion species.
Mm-hmm. It's
I completely forgot about that.
Me too.
Yeah. I totally agree with you, but Frontier said that's they're gonna be a player based people, like the company. So, and they said it for Jurassic World Evolution 3 as us as fans for Jurassic World Evolution 3, we want, better stuff coming to the game. And I agree with Frontier. They should be more like a player base. But I think the reason why they said they're going to be a player base is because this is going to be their final Jurassic World Evolution game. Because they want to focus, they want to pour all their hearts out into Jurassic World Evolution 3. And give us the creature that we want. For me, my good boy Turbo. That's the big thing with me. But not only that, I also want to see some Stenixoid creatures, like the woolly mammoth, the rhino, the smilodon, like those type of creatures I want to see in Jurassic World Evolution 3, but in a Jurassic World style. Because I'm curious of what Frontier Universal styles are going to be for these creatures. Because we've got the Megalodon, but it's not the Jaws one, like the other IP. It's more of Frontier's design of the Megalodon. So the reason why I want to see the Tarbo, the Stenexoid creature, because I want to see what Universal designed would be for these creatures. Because with Jurassic Park, they're not paleo accurate, but some of them are. Because I find that with Jurassic World Evolution 3 and the future of this game is that we're basically going to be having more creatures coming to the game, basically.
I completely agree with that. But at what point does, Frontier have power? Like how Revival said, Universal and Frontier are in a contract. And Frontier, sorry, is already doing so much. They're already giving us a bunch of species that shouldn't, like they should have been already paid for. Like for all we know, Universal should have said or could have, oh, we want all of these species to be added in what do we call it? Paid. But Frontier was like, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna make them free. We don't want to make the people mad. At what point does Frontier have power? There has to be compromise because at the end of the day, Universal wants to make money. That's what they want to do, and they can't do anything besides that, And player first.
Yeah, I agree.
The species already, that is pretty player first. And if they decide to, for example, do what do we call them? The DLC species for free too, that's already a lot of content that's going to be added in for free. So at what point do they get mad? Or, they're like, no, you're not doing this. This is our franchise. This is our dinosaurs, our assets. At what point do they think, yeah, we need to stop them right now because they're getting very, very controlling and just, stuff like that.
Mhm.
What do you think of that, Revival? Hello?
Yeah, that's what I was going on about as well. But it's all to do with really Universal and what they want to do. Because Frontier, like you said as well, they want to be player base, but from Universal just want the money. Really, I mean, that's why they keep saying as well that this movie's going to be the last one in the franchise. They said the same thing with Dominion. That was meant to be the last film, and then Rebirth came out. They've said Rebirth's going to be the last film, and then now a sequel to that's been announced too. They keep saying, "Oh yeah, this is the final film, and just keep making more and more anyway. It's because they know people are going to watch it, just as much as they know that people are going to buy these DLCs to get those creatures in the park management game. It means they can spread it out across DLCs and expansions and actively make money off of it. They can spread out multiple creatures from one film across multiple DLCs as a source of money. That's what Universal are thinking of. They aren't thinking of us directly, they're thinking of money. Really.
I couldn't agree more with you on that.
Okay, I agree, but something tells me that. Okay, I don't know why, but something in my gut is telling me that Universal is letting Frontier what they want to do with their game. I don't know why, but I feel like because in my head, because I'm like my gut feeling is telling me that it's gonna happen, but Frontier is like, we're gonna give the fans what they want, and Universal is like, yeah, sure, go for it. It's your last game. Go ahead, have fun. So what I think the reason why they decided to do the last game is that Universal is like, hey, can you guys make a game real quick, but you guys can add a lot of content you want in the game because we'll make more money, but you'll keep the player happy. Very happy with the DLCs and the free update. Do that. And I think that's a smart move with Universal because they're going to make more money. And the more money that they make, the more people are going to buy the DLCs, use the free update, and whatnot. And I play Jurassic World Evolution 3 a lot, and I am roughly at let's see. Let's look. I'm at 151 hours since today. I last played Jurassic World Evolution 3. I think the reason why I'm enjoying Jurassic World Evolution 3 so much is that Frontier is giving us, the fans, what we want. Because I played a little bit with the majungasaurus. That was a lot of fun. But we're also curious about what the next DLC is going to be. And we know. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead. I guess you have to go figure something out. Oopsie daisy. Let's see. How do I stop this?
Okay,
Go.
you guys continue speaking,
Yeah,
but
we got it. I need to turn on my camera real quick.
I'm going to let this go. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue letting this speak on. Can you guys hear me? Because I can't hear
Yeah.
you. Okay, so you guys continue speaking. I'll mute myself. Okay.
All right, he must have something to do. That's
If
fine.
you want Mount Saibo, you can take a look at my live stream and whatnot.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. Well, okay. Let's see. Revival. Dinorex was saying how Universal's basically like giving them their grand finale. That's what Universal is doing in that aspect. But I don't know. Universal is more money hungry. Like how much Innocent said, Universal will milk as much money as they can out of this franchise. There's no doubt about that. That's true. They're never gonna stop making Jurassic Park films or shows. And quite frankly, I don't really want them to stop. But that's another discussion for another day. But Frontier's more chill. They're more player focused. And then Universal's more money hungry, money first. So it's a battle between wills, right there. Will Universal give in and maybe see that they're getting more money from getting free stuff? Maybe. Maybe they finally understand that if you actually care about your fans, you'll get more money and goodwill, which it seems most big companies don't understand that. But if this is like their grand homage, then I understand why Universal would let them do that. And I really hope we do. And I think we'll have our answer. If they ever include a returning species from JV2 into a DLC, I think we'll have the answer on who has more power and what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I think it's more difficult to understand like what's going on there because we don't know much about the company. 3 games in, and we don't know what really happens between the contracts between
Yeah.
Universal and Frontier. Oh, hey, Dynamax. Okay, I can turn this off.
Are you turning on your webcam or no? Oh,
I
thought
turned
you
it
were.
on just because that it's kind of weird if you don't have a camera on. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
No face reveal today.
By 5, I'm about to end the live stream. So
All right, that's
yeah.
fine. We're probably we're just talking about what you just said before. But with regards to JW3 and Frontier and Universal, I have to agree with Dynarex. Yeah, I understand. That is the more optimistic viewpoint, which it's never bad. But I also don't want to get my hopes up too much,
Yeah, because like you can tell where I'm coming from with, because like it's Frontier's last Jurassic World Evolution game, so it's like they're possibly gonna finish up the game with a lot of stuff, and for me that can be a lot of fun for me because I'm gonna be playing this game. I think about, I don't know, a lot of hours after the game is done. So so
Yeah, a lot more hours than us.
I'm not gonna be done.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I am. But yeah, but also, Chaos Theory and Rebirth, like we're gonna be getting more DLCs for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Like
No, for sure.
it's a guaranteed because Frontier is not gonna be making another game because, it doesn't make any sense. So
Fair. We'll see.
but yeah, I I
What?
understand because like with Jurassic World Evolution, 3 is like ending with whatnot. Oh, why? What's wrong with my live stream? Oh,
Just bugging a little
there's
bit. It's
no
okay.
one on the live stream. Literally.
Someone's on mine. It's like a good amount. Thank you, much innocent. It's okay though.
Yeah. For me, I just know that Frontier are gonna be making more, DLCs for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And I'm just waiting patiently because this game, like the past 3 Evolution games have been my Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Like the
Absolutely.
Gaming Beavers. So because I feel like Jurassic World Evolution 3 is my Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and I've been making so much Island Generator to the point where it's like I'm not even bored. Like I'm not even bored. Like
That's amazing, man. It's always amazing to find a game like that. Yeah, you can never get bored of. You can always replay. Replayability of a game like this is amazing. Sadly, I haven't been able to play much,
yeah,
but
it's like
I love the game. It's really good. It's better than JW 1 and 2, and I love those two games to death.
yeah, I just couldn't play Jurassic World Evolution 2 a lot more because if you watch my latest Dinorex tour in Jurassic World Evolution 2, it was laggy. But with Jurassic World Evolution 3, it's fine. It's like working like godly though. Like you see my
Yeah, I've seen it. I guess it must
Dinorex
just been
Park
the game.
video. Have you like the tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because all the pieces are individual pieces where Jurassic World Evolution 2 is just like one block. And that was just crushing my game. So it was making it laggy and whatnot. But I was just so surprised that Jurassic World Evolution 3 was, working so good because the reason why I uninstalled like some of the previous game, like Marvel Spider-Man 2, GTA 5 and whatnot, like those type of games, is because I wanted to make sure that I have enough space for, Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Yeah.
I did that, and now I have like so much space for Jurassic World Evolution 3 because it's so much fun.
Well, I'm glad. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Mocha Innocent said, "What do you see do each of you personally hope for the most in JV3?" Okay. We'll take turns, so I'll go first. The one I want most, fudge me. I want a Cenozoic Pacumas. Those are the most unique animals. I want Smilodon in. I've been wanting a Cenozoic pack since JW 2, back when Megalodon was added in, which is our only Cenozoic right now. And it still feels incomplete without Smilodon. There's so many cool animals: Mammoth, Elasmotherium, Smilodon. There's so many cool animals that could be added in a Cenozoic pack. And I know some people don't like mammals or Cenozoic creatures, but I think it's time that we get them. Like, it will be controversial, but so are hybrids, and they're in the game. If you don't want the animals, just don't buy the DLC. That's all you gotta do. Okay, but what do you think, Revival? What's your most highly anticipated DLC? Like, what's the one you hope for?
Semi-aquatic pack.
Oh yeah, what animals would you want in them? Really, some ideas.
Oxel. I can't pronounce it.
Oxalation?
Oxalia or Oxalatia. I don't know.
Yeah.
Parasaurus. I can't remember any names.
Parasaurus?
I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Sarcosuchus.
Mm. You want some
Dinosuchus.
crocodile? Huh.
Yeah. Like a crocodile morph pack would be ideal. I'm trying to think of another.
No
I'm
worries, man.
sorry.
No worries.
No, it's
No
okay.
worries. Honestly,
He is pretty tired,
I
so it makes sense
understand.
why he's like so. He can't really think. But it's okay, Revival. I would love
Uh,
a pack like that. Okay, your turn, Dinorex. What do you think?
ooh. Uh. Okay. So the thing that I would want for like a DLC, And honestly, that's a great question. I agree with that person. That's a great question.
Thank you, much innocent.
The DLC for the DLC for me is any type of DLC.
Any
Like
type of DLC.
if it's like a brand new creature that I have not seen at all before, the Loki Ceratops, I didn't even know it existed, and I was a little bit confused. I'm like, is it really that from the Thor movies? So I was confused at first, and then I researched it, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a brand new species for me. With any type of DLC with a brand new creature, I'll be buying it instantly. Because why? Because I'm. 'Cause I just want to see a brand new creature that I have not seen before and I never heard of before. So, and plus, a few months ago with the Evolution podcast, I was confused on what Revival was talking about. So basically, for me, just confused at first. But yeah,
Yeah.
any DLC. But the two main ones will possibly be the Rebirth DLC and the Chaos Theory DLC. But I'm gonna go with the Chaos Theory DLC because we're probably gonna get Smilodon, Beckle Spinax, and whatnot. So basically the Chaos Theory DLC.
All right. That's nice, man. And thank you, much innocent, for that question. But what time is it? Let's see right now. It is almost 4. So what topics do you guys want to talk about? Anything else, or what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we talked about a lot of things for this one, but I am doing a buttload of videos, so I'm gonna a bit of your information videos, so just in case, because I have a lot of videos of DLCs and whatnot. So
Yeah, go ahead,
yeah,
man. You're always welcome to do that.
but
Bobby, did you want to talk about
yeah,
anything?
that's really it.
Any
I
last
think.
thoughts?
No, I've not got any notes.
All right. Well then, I think that wraps up of the 8th episode of the Evolution podcast. Been great talking with y'all. It's always it is.
No, I
Always
think
a
it's the
pleasure.
ninth episode. Actually, it's actually the ninth
It
episode.
is.
Yeah,
I swear
I
it's
think
the
the
8th.
ninth episode.
Hmm.
I think
I'm
it might be
going
the
crazy
ninth
then.
episode. I'm not too. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me go to podcast. Oh yeah, it is the 8th episode. Oops. Yep, it
Okay.
is the 8th episode. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I realized it was the 8th episode. But yeah. I really hope everyone enjoyed, the Evolution podcast. Thanks for, joining us and chatting with us and giving us some very good ideas, actually, because, we're still going to be doing the Evolution podcast and, like, we're still going to be doing it no matter what.
Yeah, of course.
But when the Rebirth DLC comes out, we are going to be talking about it more and more in depth when it comes out. But yeah, I have nothing really to say. So yeah, I'll see everyone in the next Evolution podcast.
See you guys later. Love y'all. Have a great day, everybody.
Peace out.